我们去农场吧。Let's go to the farm with Miss Kearns.
大家好，我是孔老师。Today we're going to be taking a trip to the farm with Miss Kearns. Today we're going to be learning about some of the different animals that you might find at a farm, and we're going to learn how to say those animals' names in Chinese, as well as learn how to say certain things they do, like eat, or the sounds they make. We're going to learn how to say that in Chinese. And we're also going to talk about what kind of animals are on a farm, and we're going to talk about how we can say what our favorite animals are, what we like in Chinese. So let's get started. Before we begin, let's learn some new vocabulary words related to today's lesson. The first word that we're going to learn is the word for farm. 农场,农场,农场. The second word that we're going to learn is how to say to have something. This in Chinese is 有,有,有. The next word we're going to learn is very important. It's the word that means what. So when you're asking a question like what is that, you're going to use this word. And in Chinese, what is 什么,什么,什么. And the last word we're going to learn before we begin is the word for animal. And the word for animal in Chinese is 动物,动物,动物. And now we can ask a question about farms and animals. 农场有什么动物? What animals does a farm have?
Look, everybody, it's our favorite librarian. Kearns 图书馆馆长. Miss Kearns, the librarian.
This is one of the horses that live at Blackacre. This week we're going to learn some Chinese with horses. This is a horse. Her name is Peanut.
他叫花生. He is called Peanut.
Her name is Peanut. His name is Peanut. Are there other horses out there in the field? So sometimes there are horses on a farm.
农场有马. Farms have horses. 马,马,马.
Lots and lots of goats. Sometimes farms have goats.
农场有羊. Farms have sheep or goats. 羊,羊,羊. 农场有老鼠. Farms have mice. 老鼠,老鼠,老鼠. All right, next we're going to learn how to say the word to say in Chinese. This is a very important word if we want to talk about what other people are saying to each other. So in Chinese, to say is 说,说,说. And now that we know how to say in Chinese, we can ask the following question. 羊说什么? That means, what does the sheep say? In English, we say that the sheep says, ba, ba, ba. But in Chinese, the sheep says something slightly different. 羊说咩,咩,咩. The sheep says,咩,咩,咩. Now let's listen to an actual sheep. Ah! 农场有牛. Farms have cows. Next, we're going to learn about several new words so we can make a new sentence. The first word I'd like to share with you is the word to like in Chinese. In Chinese, to like is 喜欢,喜欢,喜欢. The next word I want to share with you is the word for to eat. We've learned this word in a past video. To eat in Chinese is 吃,吃,吃. And the next word that I want to share with you is the word for grass in Chinese. And this word is 草,草,草. Now we can put those together to make a new sentence. 牛喜欢吃草. Cows like to eat grass. And what do cows say? 牛说猫. Cows say mo. Let's say that several times. Mo, mo, mo. Kind of sounds like moo, right? "农场有鱼." Farms have fish. And what do fish like to do? 鱼喜欢吃. Fish like to eat too.
Where's the carrots?
Yang 喜欢吃. Goats like to eat.
Now on the farm, some animals are big and some animals are small. So if we wanted to say big or small in Chinese, we would say 大 for big. 大,大,大. That means big. And for small, we would say 小,小,小.
In addition to sheep on a farm, farms also have lambs, which are baby sheep. And for baby sheep, we can say that they are a 小羊, which means little sheep. 小羊,小羊,小羊.
The general you.
Xie Kearns Guanzhang for taking us to the farm this week and introducing us to some amazing farm animals. Next up, I'd like to introduce some of the books that you can read for library this week. Also, you can look in the description of this video for the links to the digital versions of these books. Also, Kearns Guanzhang will have more information for you in your weekly assignments for library.
This week we've got 4 books. The first book is Agricultural Drones. The second book is called How Food Gets from Farms to Store Shelves. And the next book is called Diary of Sarah Gillespie, a pioneer farm girl. And our last book this week is called Animals on the Farm. Look below in the description for the links.
I hope you all enjoyed the lesson today on farm animals. That's all we have for today. And I would just like to say 谢谢大家,谢谢再见. We'll see you next week. Have a great week.